Hey guys, my name is Mannequin and welcome back to Remixing from scratch. So I got 3 days to finish this. Let's see how quickly I could plow through some of this stuff here. Okay, so from last time, let's see. Okay, where did we leave off? Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take these. I'm going to create a track stack out of them. These are the two leads that we have kind of running here for the main part. So I'm going to make this a summing stack. Actually, was this part of it too? No, that's the one background one. These are the two background ones. But I want to have these in the same stack. I'm going to pull up the mixer here, and then I'm going to move over the... okay, so here's... I think these compressors are exactly the same. They probably are. Just want to double check. Yep, they're exactly the same. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute the sidechain compression on one and pull this one over here for the other. That way we still have the sidechain compression going. Now I can add stuff underneath of that, like distortion, without messing up the sidechain compression. So we're going to add some compression and then some distortion here. I think I want some mech distortion too. Let's see how this sounds. Ouch. Okay, now I need to start EQing stuff a little bit too, because it's getting to the point to where I need to start mixing things in a little bit. Okay, just kind of so I could refresh myself by way of the sound of the track as a whole, I'm going to go back to the beginning, and we're going to listen through, and then I'm going to start mixing things. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, we're going to add more to this build. Okay, so what I think of what I want to put here is I want to try to do like a nice little build. So I'm going to duplicate this just for simplicity's sake. Copy this over here and then do something like... kind of see how that sounds. Okay, cool. So we'll go with this, and then we'll just kind of fade this in. Let me make this bigger so I can loop it. And then what we'll do is we'll take the volume level of this, and actually what I'm going to do is take a gain plugin and set it to -27. -27. And then I'm going to pull this back up. Oh my goodness, all the fans are making my microphone clip. Okay, so now I could take the automation here and go from -infinity to 0. Here we go. And let me make it like that first, and then we can do this. And then obviously we want to get rid of that part there. Okay, so then I'll probably pull the volume up to here. And then I'm going to add a lot of reverb to it. Okay, that's not the right reverb. We want our trance reverb, I guess. Oh my gosh, I have something in my eye. Ugh. Okay. Space Designer, trance, and then we'll pull down the. You know what? I'm gonna just turn off the fan really quick. Time out. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Now we can actually hear a little bit better. Now I need to change the duration of this because it's a little long. And then I'm gonna curve this too. And we're going to join these. We're actually going to join these as well. And we're going to just start trying to do something funky. And then we're going to copy the same thing over here. I don't know if that one's... I think that one's just an octave higher. So I could probably just go like this. Take this. And then... there we go. Try this. That sounds just weird. I might just go back. Actually, we'll delete this and we'll kind of experiment with this one alone and then kind of figure out what we want. Sorry, that's where it was. And then we'll put that there. Now we'll put it there. here. There we go. I'm just experimenting right now. Nah. Okay, so and then we'll move these over to this one. So we'll copy that, select all, shift, select to deselect those, and just delete those. Okay. Okay, so now I could actually restart because I have a lot of weird stuff on this end of the MIDI region. So I'm going to restart kind of over here. And there. Okay, and I'm just adding 2 notes here. But Okay. Then how much room do we have before the vocals kick back in? I think we have enough room for one more loop. And yep, sounds like it. Okay, so we're gonna take all these, copy them over. I think that's the right length.
What you do. Yeah, I like what you do.
And then we're gonna take these ones, copy them. Don't copy.
And you're right here, I can feel you.
And then we're just gonna take the same thing here and copy these. Bingo.
You do. Like what you do.
And then we'll do the same thing to this one. I'm just trying to change the end up here, see if I can get it sound a little better.
Like what you do. Yeah.
There we go, try this. And then I need to add some sort of downlifter here. And I'd probably make it one bar, just kind of follow the other cut that we did. Okay, so now we gotta split the vocals here. And we're gonna move it over a bar. Actually, we'll probably move it over 2 bars so we have enough room.
I like what you do. Yeah, I like what you do.
And then we could take these. I still need to work on that build. Okay, so we could take these ones here.
Want you to show me everything, how it could be, baby, you need.
So we need this. We need all these. And then we need a whole bunch of kicks and stuff. So we'll get these. And I missed some stuff, but oh well, I'll grab it in a second. There we go. Grab that one, and then I don't think there's anything down there. Nope. Okay, so now we're starting to wrap things up in terms of our structure. Could be some changes, though. We'll see. Put that there. Kind of see this? Okay, we're going to move this over 1 more bar and move the vocals over 1 more bar as well. So it kind of gives us a little bit more space. Okay, that's cool. And then we'll take these, duplicate everything again. Maybe I'll add the hover back in, hoover, whatever you want to call it. Not quite sure yet. We'll kind of see how that goes. Because I kind of like how it thins out a little bit here. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop out the kick here. And actually, I need to make this a ghost kick instead. And then we'll just... Actually, we might keep the high end of that. That might be interesting.
Can you feel it? Do you know that your eyes hit me like a hurricane? 'Cause baby, you blow me. Ooh,
And then I think we have enough room.
oh yeah. Can you feel me? Did you know?
There we go.
That your eyes hit me like a hurricane? 'Cause baby.
Okay, this is starting to flesh out a little better here. So we could grab we'll finish the build. Oh goodness, I forgot to check the time before I started. We'll finish the build and then we'll move the build over to here once it's done. Otherwise we're gonna have to copy some extra stuff that we kind of left behind when we because we didn't have the build finished to begin with. Okay, so but before that we do have this one section. You notice it has all the stuff same as before, so we're just gonna do that exact same thing. Actually, you know, I'm gonna grab this section because there might be some change stuff in this section. I doubt it, but there could be. And that's all we're gonna technically need. So I'm gonna move this over here, move you like that, and then grab all of you and scrunch you back on in. And then that should be dandy. And we'll just get a whole bunch of kicks. And actually we'll just start from this end. So we have enough. There we go. And we'll kind of copy that over there. And then what we'll do is I think we'll just fade this in actually. So we'll get unmute that, unmute that, unmute that, unmute that. Go to our automation here. And then I think we'll add a utility gain. This one isn't in a stack, so I could actually go negative 15.8. I love doing this. And then take that back up so I can automate it, and the reference point is 0 now. So I could take this automation here and just go like this. And then go from like this, and then we'll go something like this.
I like what you do. Yeah, I like what you do. 'Cause I can see through it if it ain't real. And you're right here, I can feel you. I say it how it is. It's just you and me right here. So whisper in my ear. Can you feel it?
Okay, and then what we'll do is go up to here and then bring this over like this. So we have, goes like,
Whisper in my ear. Can you feel it? Do you know that your eyes hit me like a hurricane? 'Cause baby, you blow me. Ooh, 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 yeah. Can you feel me? Did you know that your eyes...
okay. So I think that's actually, that worked out pretty nicely. So I think, so how does the beginning start again? Just sprawl like that? Okay.
Don't be shy, baby. If you wanna be with me, so tell me you're in this. I wanna feel your kiss. I want you to show me everything,
And then we're gonna open this up one more bar. We're gonna do this. And then we'll move this over here.
Like what you do, yeah, like what you do. 'Cause I can see through it if it ain't real. And you're right here, I can feel you. I say it how it is. It's just you and me right here. So whisper in my ear. Can you feel?
Right there.
Like what you do, yeah, like what you do. And you're right here, I can feel you. I say it how.
So I'm doing a lot of things that kind of make this song so it's like an in-between of trance and electro house. That's partially because that's kind of the style I want to make. And it's also it's kind of unique, so it helps it stand out among the other entries in the remix contest. So let's see here. I do need to still do the build. That's something I kind of already decided. I think I want to try to get this transition to work though.
Like what you do.
So I think I'm gonna make this actually 4 whole bars, just kind of get things to work a little better. Grab all those, everything move over. So we need to move 1, 2 over, move the automation as well because we did actually have automation that needed to be moved right here. And then I think we'll call it wraps for this episode here, just because we'll work on the transitions a lot more in the next one, and we could kind of play. Okay, so right now this song, the vocals is 5 minutes long, so it's okay if we're actually adding stuff in between because it'll kind of make it more along the lines of 6 or 7 minutes, which is more like a trance track anyway. So anyway, I hope I know there was a lot less talking because I was trying to listen critically for some of the things, see if we could fix them. And then of course when I was keying in the notes, it was kind of hard for me to tell you exactly what I was doing. So I'm just kind of messing around trying to come up with something interesting by keying in notes in a spot that I think may or may not work. Okay, so anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.